Christmas update is out and there is a lot of things to unpack. Hello everyone, this is Telos. Today I'm here to offer you advice on what to pull slash skip, and I will talk about the upcoming currencies after that. So let's get started. Elephant in the room, Eva got your skin. I got it, I couldn't skip it. She's too good. I'm a gooner. I had to go almost all in. I haven't got the 5-star summon ticket, but otherwise I got everything. I don't regret it. I think she's too good of a skin to skip. So let's start with the reruns. We have Eva, Isabel, and Belsi rerun upcoming. And uh, in my opinion, out of these three, you should pull for Belsi first, regardless of whether you're a veteran or a new player, because Belsi is just too good of a tank to skip. She has stun, she has HP, she offers support, both like damage taken and defense down. She has everything you want. She has big milkers. Like, there's nothing to hate about her. She's just that good. If you're a veteran or a new player, regardless, you should go for a T5, at least T3 with her, because she is the one of the best frontline units you can have. Some might argue that she's better with the night comps, and I admit that she has a better potential in night comps since you have Diane in there, and she gets buff from Diane, and despite being a tank, her damage is pretty decent. However, even with the wizard comps, you can run her, like you can use Galahad and Belsi together and buff your like Tiamat, for example. She's just that good. She is used on campaign, tower, boss raids. She's a very good investment in for your account. Especially for the veterans, I will highly recommend going T5, because difference between a T3 and T5 is huge. I went for T3 when she dropped, and I really regret going T3. I wish I had went to T5 with her, because there's a lot of damage difference with her being T3 and her being T5. I understand the new player position, pulling a rerun, like pulling on a rerun banner. However, you won't regret pulling for Belsi, even with the adult Morgana coming after her. So can rest assured with that. Other rerun, Isabel is not worth pulling on, to be honest. She's a good character, but you shouldn't be spending your resources on her. Like, just hope that you can get her from off banners or with the blue tickets, like from the standard. You don't have to pull for her. And lastly, Eva. Eva is a good character in terms of like a tier list. She's a T1. However, she's a mage. Sorry, a wizard. And we are getting an adult Morgana wizard after this. So I think Eva will be worse compared to her. At least that is very highly likely that that will be the case. In terms of like usage, she is mostly used on boss raids, like the daily boss raids and Avalon content. Might also able to use on tower and campaign too, but she's a lightning element, So being a lightning element is not a good thing in campaign because most of the enemies are usually dark and light is so the lightning element is weak to darkness, and there is not much water type elements in the game like frost type elements. She will rarely have the element advantage. The closest thing I remember is chapter 35, the blue fishes, and chapter 34, the kraken boss. Other than that, you will rarely utilize your element advantage, and most of the time you will likely be in element disadvantage, so be mindful of that. However, despite that, she's a decent character on neutral element, and she's not bad to pull, but considering that you will likely pull for Belsey, or at least you should pull for Belsey, can't afford to pull for Eva as well unless you're a spender. Especially if you're a low spender or free to play, like don't even bother with any of this, just pull for Belsey and call it a day. Go for T3, T5 if you're lucky. If you're a spender, then you could justify pulling for Unleashed Eva pet rather than the regular Eva. Of course, you got the gacha skin for Eva, then at that point I can't stop you, so you might well go for the regular Eva as well. However, in terms of like the meta, Eva pet has usage, especially in late game content, like Avalon and boss raid, the daily boss raid content. So, however, if you're pulling for this pet as usual with every pet, you either go all in or you don't pull at all, because at the low dupes, this pet will break you. Literally, it will reduce your critical resistance by a lot and you will get critted by a lot. You have to get it to T5 to reduce this penalty to -5. So you don't get affected by this much. Uh, and yeah, other than that, you can skip the Isabel and Belsey pets. They are HP pets, but unless you're really doing a HP comp like with the Lancelot, HP Knight comp, you can skip them easily. It is nice to have an invested HP pets, at least one of them, but I never had to pull for an HP pet throughout my whole year journey in this game, and I just collected them overall by playing the game, got them by off banner, and as I said, if you're not doing an HP comp, you can skip these pets, they are not that good. You will mostly want attack pets with damage reduction, like Hysteria and where was it? The Tristan pet. Yes. The attack pets have more usage overall compared to HP pets. And lastly, I want to talk about. Oh yeah, let me remind about you this. There's a tree, a Christmas tree in the town. You need to hit this quite a few times, and after you hit it enough, the tree will drop resources like diamonds and XP/gold tickers in addition to element stones. I don't know these resources whether get replenished. I assume they will get replenished every day, but don't quote that. This is the first day. Other than that, I will talk about a few upcoming currencies. For example, let's start with the the pet skin coin. We are getting this on the next PvP season. You will use this to get a new pet skin, so you can apply these skins to pets of your choosing. You will get this skin if you are a top 100 in the PvP for next season. So unless you're a Giga Whale or you're really tryharding the PvP, you're not getting this one sadly. However, it is not technical limited because after some time we will get this skin, or at least it will be available to purchase. So if you really want this skin, you will able to purchase it through other means. And with the pet skin coin, you will also able to purchase the Queen of Ashes, this Phoenix skin, if you want. So after the new PvP season drop, don't forget to check those. And with the new raid season, the upcoming raid season for the boss raid, we are getting new coins, the raid shop. Sorry, a new type of raid coin and a new raid shop. In addition to Coliseum one. So the thing is, you don't have to spend these raid coins. This shop will stay until the second update of February, so about 2 months we will able to access this shop. So you don't have to get like radiant stones at the moment. You can hold on to them for now. And if you still have the raid coins when the update drops, they will be converted to new type of raid coin in 5:1 ratio. You will able to see the new raid shop in the upcoming January update. So later on you can decide to whether save your raid coins and convert them to new ones in the February, or if you don't like the new raid shop, you can spend all of them here for the raid and stone, or for the weekly purchases like style reroll ticket, daily purchases, and etc. Same thing for the Coliseum shop. You don't have to spend your resources. So, sorry, your Coliseum. What was it called? The symbol of honor. You can hold on to this until the February update, and you can keep purchasing these Stonehenge, Mystic Stone, skill page, salary roll tickets, and etc. At your leisure, like up to you. I would recommend that you hold on to these resources, like don't spend them, and make the maximum use of, get the maximum use from these resources as you can until the February update. Keep buying stuff you like here. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing and liking the video, and I will see you on the next one. See you.